I'm just checking, I've just seen my emails and I got an email from Harvey Nichols that says, Italian shoes make you go ooh. Hello everyone, I'm Chloe and welcome back to another video. You're probably thinking, Chloe, you dumb bitch, why do you look exactly the same as you did in your last video? Huh, well I have an answer for you, my friend. That is because I'm doing this thing called filming multiple videos in one day, and I'm doing that because I know I'm going to be busy for the next few weeks, so I'm just stocking up on videos while I have the time. Also, today is just a cute day to film, like, it's a really nice day, it's a lovely day, so the lighting's good and my makeup's popping today. Yeah, so here we go. So for today's video, I thought, you know, I've been making videos for like over a year now, but I feel like you guys don't really know me. Like, you don't, like, you know me, but you don't know me, if you see what I mean. Like, you don't know me, like, in depth, or you don't know too much information, as they might say. Foreshadowing. So today I thought I'd give you an insight, a real true in-depth insight into my life by doing the YouTube classic TMI tag. Let's go. Look who's back. Back again. My laptop's back. Don't bother telling your friends because they probably don't really care and I just missed the button. Okay, got it all set up here. You can't see that, but that's cool. First question, what are you wearing? I'm wearing this snazzy jumper that I got for my birthday, like a couple years ago. It's from New Look, it's very snazzy. I'm also wearing, I'm not that flexible, but black leggings and some grey socks. Ever been in love? No, I haven't. Maybe with my dog, like Loki, but no. Ever had a terrible breakup? Ooh, this is juicy. No, because I've never been in a relationship. Date me. How tall are you? I think I'm like 5'8", maybe 5'7", 5'8". I'm not sure. How much do you weigh? I genuinely have no clue. Any tattoos? Nope, because I'm 14. Any piercings? Just my ears, but I really want to get like 3 piercings at the side of my ears. And maybe like cartilage ones up there. And I really want a nose piercing as well. OTP. Is that even like a thing anymore? Okay, OTP is me and any boy that exists ever. Because I'm so lonely. Next question. Favorite show? That's a tricky one. I really like Orange is the New Black. That's such a good show, man. Friends. Bitch Friends. Bitch Friends, yes. Favorite bands? Okay, this is like probably the juiciest question that's gonna come up about me because I'm not gonna be ashamed anymore. I'm just gonna admit it, guys. I occasionally enjoy the sultry voices of One Direction. I'm sorry if that makes you hate me. I really like One Direction, okay? I'm just gonna admit it to you. But other favourite bands are, I've recently really got into Bad Sons. That band is fire, man. It's lit, fam. Okay. The Icarus account. Fall Out Boy, kind of, but not really anymore. I recently started listening to Hey Violet. They're good. And like low-key Panic at the Disco, but not really. Next question, something you miss. My Will to Live. 12, favorite song. Okay, if it's a song to like jam to, and a song that I will always dance to and that I know all the words to, Fergalicious. That is literally the song of the century. Like the bit where it's like, hit a Fergie, all the time I turn around, brothers get over, I was looking at me up and down, looking at that gave me like a spiritual awakening when I first heard that. So that, I just love so many songs. I really love Fireflies by Owl City. That's a good song. And Hey There Delilah. That's a really cute song. How old are you? I am 14 and 11 months, maybe? Sure, let's go with that. Zodiac sign. I'm an Aquarius. I don't really know what that means, but that means that's the water carrier. Comment below your zodiac sign. Subscribe. 15, quality you look for in a partner. Functioning organs. No, I don't want to say something like that in case like someone has a disease and I offend people. Okay, let's be serious for this one. Let's actually, you know, be serious. I just love people who can make me laugh. Like make me laugh, and I will fuck you in the ass. Oh my god, I can't say that. I'm 14 years old. Okay. Make me laugh, and I will hug you politely. 16, favorite quote. Okay. 16, favorite quote. My favorite quote is, better to be sexy and racy than sexist and racist. And that was said by Stephen Fry. Favorite actor. See, I'm really not into actors. That's not really my thing anymore. I just like movies. Although I like Eddie Redmayne. He seems like a nice guy. Favorite colour. I really like maroons and moss greens. Recently I've been really liking pink, like hot and fiery, bro. Ooh, and I really like mustard yellow as well. I like a lot of colours. I'm a colourful gal, you know? 19. Loud music or soft music? It really depends on what mood I'm in, you know? Because if I'm like angry, I'll be like, yes, gotta pump up the volume, dude. But if I'm like in the chill zone, I'm like, you wanna listen to like twinkly piano. I don't know what I'm doing. But mostly I would say loud music because I really like to jam out. Like when I'm doing my homework, I'm like, yeah. I make it sound like I listen to like death metal music. I don't. But you know what I mean. Where do you go when you're sad? Well, dude, I'm sad a lot. I don't really go anywhere. I just kind of cover it up with humor and deal with it. 21. How long does it take you to shower? Okay, well that depends. If I'm not washing my hair, because you shouldn't wash your hair every day, that's not too good for you, dude. If I'm not washing my hair, it literally takes me like 5 minutes. If I am washing my hair, maybe like 15, maybe. And if I'm like shaving my legs as well, then that takes me like 20 minutes to half an hour. So maximum half an hour, minimum like 5 to 10 minutes. Cool, in-depth analysis of my shower schedule. 22, how long does it take you to get ready in the morning? That again depends. On a school day where I'm not wearing makeup, then I get dressed in like 10 minutes. If I'm wearing makeup, because I'm one of those people who has to do full face of makeup or nothing, so like it takes me like half an hour probably. So I used to do sometimes I'd just be like, ooh, today I'll just do concealer and mascara, but I can't do that. Like, that pains me now. If I'm going out into town, yeah, that'll take me 45 minutes. So I'd say probably like 45 minutes. 23, ever been in a physical fight? Oh my god, that'd be so fun, but no, I haven't. Except for like jokey fights with my friends, because I have a lot of very angry friends and they like to fight me. So hit me up after school, I'll fight you. 24, turn on. Ooh, I'm not gonna be one of those people who's like a light switch, because that's old. Turn on. That question makes me uncomfortable. Turn off. Just like rude people, to be honest. Like if you're rude, I'm like, au revoir, monsieur. 26. The reason I joined YouTube, because I want to be famous. No, I'm kidding. I joined YouTube because I just wanted something else to do, you know? I was kind of bored. And I was like, you know, it'll take up my time to make videos and it'll be fun. And yeah, it's just a bit of banter, really. 27. Fears. I'm really scared of just like being alone. I know that's like so deep, man. But I'm like actually terrified of just having no one in my life except for myself. That just freaks me out a bit. Also spiders. Actually, moths freak me out. No, wasps freak me out more. I hate wasps, man. They're so useless. Like they're so unnecessary. Why do they even exist? Jeez. 28. Last thing that made you cry. Oh, this is actually like the #1 reason why I cry. But I was practicing the violin. It just like sounded really bad, and I got stressed out and frustrated and I started crying. Because I'm one of those people that's like an angry, frustrated crier. Rather than like when I'm sad, I'll just be like, ooh, the lighting's gone all fancy. Sorry. What really makes me cry is when I'm like frustrated and angry and I get like stressed out and they're just tears and I'm like, ugh. But yeah, also sad films make me cry. No, dogs make me cry. When dogs get hurt, I can't watch films where a dog gets hurt because it'll just make me sob. Like if you want to make me cry, just show me a film where a dog dies or it gets even moderately hurt. Like even if a dog's just being like chased by something, I'm like, ugh, no. 29. Last time you said you loved someone. My mom, most likely, probably. Because I do this thing that, this is so cheesy, but I do this thing where every time I'm saying goodbye to her, if it's like the last time I'm gonna see her in the day or something, like if I go to school, she drops me off, I go, bye, love you, and I always make sure that I love you is the last thing that I say to her, just in case it's like, this is so morbid, but just in case it's the last time I ever see her so that she knows that I love her. Aww. 30. Meaning behind your YouTube name. My first Instagram name was so embarrassing. Chloe Loves You, spelled L-U-V-Z, the letter U, XXX. And then I was like, that's really cringy, I'm gonna change my Instagram name. And I was just like, I was really into when there was that phase of Instagram accounts where it was like Tumblr girls would have like a professional camera and they'd take pictures, like they'd have like a Starbucks or like some artsy thing and they just like take pictures in their bedrooms like by a window, like, and they had like fringes, like, remember Tumblr girls, that whole thing? And I was like obsessed with these accounts. And everyone had like weird things called like Sunshine Giraffe and like Gymnastics Beaver, like like weird stuff like that. And I was like, I want to keep true to myself, but I also want to be one of these weird Tumblr girls, because I used to take photos like that with my iPad. I'd like hold up like a vitamin water and I'd be like, so it was just kind of that. I was like, I'll be Magical Chloe because that's fun. And then I've never changed it, and I was like, this will just be my YouTube name because I don't just want to be like Chloe Black, although I'll probably change it to that in the future because I'll realise that Magical Chloe's cringy, which I already realised, by the way. I just can't really be bothered to change it. 31. Last book you read. Jane Eyre, because we were doing it in English at school. 32. The book you're currently reading. Jane Eyre. 33. Last show you watched. It was probably just like Friends or something. 34. Last person you talked to. My mom. 35. The relationship between you and the person you last texted. Okay, well, what's showing up in here is my friend, and I asked her about the German homework. So it's a friend. The relationship is a friend. Cool. 36. Favorite food. Oh, I could go on for hours about this. I love food so much. Okay, bitch, halloumi. Forget, this is so weird, but bread. I love focaccia, ciabatta, soda bread, just like a Warburton's white loaf. I love bread so much, man. I would actually probably have to say bread or halloumi. Bread. Oh, place you want to visit. I really want to go to New York and China. Well, more Japan, but still China. Canada. I'm going to Canada in summer and I'm super pumped. 38. Last place you were. Other than my room, right here, right now, I was in Sainsbury's. 39. Do you have a crush? It's a secret. No, I don't. No one's taken my fancy lately. 40. Last time you kissed someone. Ooh. Probably just like I kissed my mom on the cheek or something. 41. Last time you were insulted. Last night I went to this like concert type thing in a church where there was like a Bach choir. It was really nice. My mom was like, ooh, I want to audition for a choir. I think it'd be really fun, you know? And I was like, yeah, sure, go for it. And she was like, there's just a problem. I can't read music. And then we were explaining to her, like, you don't really need to read music in a choir, because as long as you see that the notes are going up and down and whatever, or if you just listen to the tune or follow everyone around you, you'll know what's happening. And I was like, also like reading music isn't really that hard anyway. And then my stepdad was like,
yeah, it must be easy because Chloe can do it.
And I was like, I know he was joking, but it was rude. 42. Favorite flavor of sweet. I don't really eat many sweets anyway. A bunch of sweets have been cut out of my diet because they all contain like gelatin. and I can't eat that because I'm a veggie. I love a good cola sweet. That's nice, I guess. This is a weird question. 43. What instruments do you play? Ooh, this one has 2 question marks. That's crazy. I play the violin, the piano. I sing, and I can like low-key play the ukulele, but not very well. 44. Favorite piece of jewelry. I have this really cute bracelet that I got for Christmas a couple years ago from one of my friends, and it's just like a little silver chain that's got my star sign symbol on it, and it's really cute. I just really like it. 45. Last sport you played. Actually, honestly, I can genuinely say that the last sport that I played was ultimate frisbee, because we're doing that in PE at the moment at school for some reason. I just love that it's called ultimate frisbee. Like, it's ultimate frisbee, the ultimate best frisbee ever. Last song you sang. You know that song that's like greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes, lambs, yam. You name it! I love that song. 47. Favorite chat up line. You're hot. Get in my belly. I don't use chat up lines, man. Oh, I don't even talk to boys. They scare me. 48. Have you ever used it? No, I just said that. 49. Last time you hung out with anyone. If it was one of my friends, it'll be last weekend. Who should answer these questions next? I don't know. Okay, so that's it for today's video. I've also low-key burned my bum on the radiator because there's a radiator right here and I'm like leaning against it and it's really warm right now. But I'm nice and toasty, so that's good. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it and you got to know more in depth who I really am. Right now, heard you say, not today. That's a good song, sorry. We had 21 Pilots. I like that band. How could I forget that? Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next week, maybe. Bye, bitches. I'm out. It happened again.